is healed. It's gymnastics week and we're going to start with a warm-up today like we do in every PE lesson. Today we're going to be visiting the zoo or the jungle and doing some different animal techniques. Okay, so find a space where you can do this, okay, to do our animals. The first animal we're going to have a go at is the frog. Okay, so you need to be in a crouch down position, keeping that back straight, and you're going to be jumping down from a crouch into a straight, jumping up like a frog, all the way from to crouch back down and back up. That's the frog. The next animal is a rabbit. So we need to start the rabbit in a tuck position, okay? And you're wanting to flick your back legs up. So from your tuck, flick and look like a rabbit as you move across, flicking your back legs up. The next animal is a crab. Okay, so you want to start with your straight arms in that crab position. And can you move sideways like a crab? The next one is a camel. Okay, so this one's really important that you keep your legs straight. You're on all fours, like a camel, and can you move all together in that position? The next one is a kangaroo. So you need to be bouncing like a kangaroo, as high as you can. Big bounces. Like a kangaroo, round you go. And the final animal is a giraffe. Giraffes are really tall, so can we get stretched nice and tall as high as you can on your tiptoes? You stretch to touch the ceiling like a giraffe. Okay, if you have an adult, somebody at home that can shout those different animals out for you to have a practice, and if not, just go down the list and try out each of those animals. Off you go. It's day 4 of gymnastics. We're going to start with a game called the word game. It's all about using your body, thinking about the key shapes, the jumps and the balances we've practiced already, and forming letters using your body. Okay, so for example, if we were going to do the word tall, how could we use our body in those shapes and those jumps to create those letters? Okay, I'm going to start off in an arabesque for a capital T. Okay, so my arms would be the side of the T, in that arabesque position. For my A, I'm going to go down into a tuck shape. And for the 2 L's, I'm going to have a straight and a straight jump. See if you can make some different words using your body and using different shapes, balances, or jumps that you've practiced already. Okay, today we're going to be working on some rolls. So firstly, I'm going to demonstrate and talk through the pencil roll. In the pencil roll, you're using the 2 key shapes of the arch and the dish, and you're just rotating and going through each shape as you move over into the roll. Okay, so we're going to begin in the arch, so on your stomach. Remember to point your toes, keep that head up off the floor and lift your feet and your arms off the floor. Rolling over into the dish shape, so hands in front, back into the arch, and into the dish again. Okay, the next roll is the tuck roll. Okay, so remembering that tuck shape technique, one of our key shapes, and you're wanting to do this movement quite quickly, so when you roll back you get the force for your body weight to get back up when you're standing up at the end, okay? So start in our smart position, down into the tuck, rolling back, and up, and standing straight back into that ending position. Okay, we are going to be playing a game now called Travelling. We're going to explore different ways that you can travel using different elements of gymnastics. Okay, so our first part of the game is, can you travel using different body parts? Okay, so I'm going to give you some examples and I want you to have a go at home seeing how you can use your different body parts on this one. Okay, so I'm going to start using my hands and my feet and the crab position there. So that's using all the different body parts to move along. And then I'm going to use my stomach in the arch position, and then on my way back in the dish position. I'm moving using different body parts in that position. Okay. The next one I want you to have a go at is travelling in different directions. Okay, so I'm going to make a zigzag technique using one of our elements of gymnastics. Okay, I want you to have a go, come up with your own, but this is one that I'm going to use. Okay. Okay, we're going to finish with our routine again. Today we're now adding in those rolls and ways of travelling like we've been practicing. Okay, so I'll speak you through my routine again, and then I want you to have a go at creating your own. So I'm going to start in the straight, into a star jump, down into a tuck, okay, and then we're going to do a tuck roll. So I'm just going to start up again for this one. And then we're going to move on to a crab. So down into my crab position, to a crab walk, into a straddle, up into an arabesque, tuck jump, and finishing in a nice star. Okay, we're going to finish now with a cool down like we do in every PE lesson. So to begin with this cool down, you need to be marching on the spot. If you've got an adult that can help you calling out in your cool down, that would be helpful. Okay, we're going to be doing 3 stretches today. The first one is a high stretch. So can you reach nice and tall, really high stretch and holding that for 5 seconds. Okay, the next one is a low stretch. So can we bend down and touch our toes? Right to the floor, again, holding that for 5 seconds. The final stretch is a side stretch, okay? You need to be stretching over the top, so we're stretching our obliques down the side, and again, over for 5 seconds, and then swap onto the opposite side and stretch your other side right down the side for 5 seconds. Have a go at that. If you've got somebody at home that can shout the different ones out for you, so make sure you're stretching all 3 stretches, and then you are finished. Well done.